The zombies are probably no greater social commentary, no more, no less than anything that's been stated before. They're zombies, after all, and that idea only goes so far. It really provides a context for the living characters. And in the living characters, that's really where the social commentary starts to come in. I mean,
we realize, we know how loyal and, devoted the fan base is, and so there is obviously a great desire to make sure that is, that we honor that. But equally, I think that it's important that we branch out as well and push the story in other directions. And the nature of AMC and what they believe in and their ethos means that there is space to do that.
One of the B-roll guys was showing us at lunch some footage they shot the day before of a bite. And we all know the show. We know what's happening. And he showed us the footage, and every one of us was like, oh, put the meat away, couldn't eat lunch. I mean, it was, NICOTERO is a genius, and I think they took him off the leash on this one.
I mean, I've been in some extraordinary scenes. It feels like every day I go to work, there's a cinematic first going on involving axes and you name it, anything you can get your hand on, and a lot of zombies. But they seem to be very, very open to letting a lot happen if it earns its place. Right. If it earns its place, then it should be there.
If you want zombie attacks, you're going to get zombie attacks.
Right.
That does not in any way get sacrificed in this at all. I really think the fans are going to be very, very happy. Greg Nicotero is the special effects guy in this. He is the king of zombies, just the king. And so all of these zombies, I mean, I was freaked out the first time I came to set, and I'm continually freaked out.
They've been around for so long. Without food, that they're starving to death. I mean, if you really think about it, these zombies there's nothing for them to eat. So they start emaciating because there's no food. So the idea of a hot lunch comes along, and they sort of get whipped into a bit of a frenzy. So the nice thing is, I think it will satisfy a lot of zombie fans, because you'll have the kind of the standard zombie movement, and then when they start go into attack mode, it's kind of like their aggression accelerates. And we really took the graphic novel and we used that as our gauge in terms of skin that's sort of pulled away from the lips. We made a lot of prosthetics with dentures that sort of clipped on the outer and lower part of their mouths, and we covered it with prosthetics, and then we did wigs with really sparse hair and contact lenses. And so we really wanted to sort of make it something that people are going to turn the TV on and go, oh my God, what? They'll be shocked to see that level of stuff on television. And it's funny because a lot of people say, oh, you've done so many zombie movies and so many zombie projects. How do you keep it fresh, and how do you keep it exciting and original? And I was like, well, you get on the phone with Frank Darabont. It's like, we're making a zombie TV series.